Here's the igloo that I made in my backyard. Just wanted to share this with everybody. I shoveled, I don't know, half my backyard up into a big pile of snow. I let it settle for a little bit, let the pile harden up, and then I hollowed it out. You can tell from the side here, there's a pretty round, almost a dome. It wasn't quite a perfect half sphere, but it was a little bit taller than it was wide. Wanted to make it taller so I could almost stand up in it. And here what I did was I piled it up, let it settle, and I don't know if you can see all these little sticks sticking out. I took bamboo skewers and I stuck them in all over the place so that when I was hollowing it out, when I would get to a bamboo skewer, I would know to stop digging, and I wanted to leave a pretty good width for the walls to give it some strength. And then when I was hollowing it out, all that snow I was digging out I used to make a entryway, kind of a long tunnel. I don't know if that serves any useful purpose. It might block a little bit of the wind or something, but it's fun to crawl through for the kids. Alright. Put some cardboard down so you don't get your knees wet crawling in. Made a little bench to sit on. Got these pads so you can sit down without it getting too cold or wet. There's quite a bit of room in here. Had the family in here last night. My wife, my 3-year-old son, and my infant son. Got the camp stove out, boiled some water, made some hot chocolate. And there was plenty of room for the 4 of us. There was so much room, in fact, that my wife said, "Hey, why don't you go invite the neighbor in? He might want to hang out in here, have a cup of hot chocolate." But there was enough room we could have, but he wasn't home. I hollowed. There's a shovel I used to hollow it out. It's my trunk shovel. Which collapses down to fit in the trunk, but it worked really good for, especially at the beginning when it wasn't so big in here. It was really good for getting in the tight spaces. Has a pretty good scoop on it, so you could scoop a good amount of snow. The other thing I did, besides using the bamboo skewers, was I used a yardstick. Because there's times when I thought I must be getting pretty close to the edge of the pile, but I wasn't sure, and I hadn't reached a bamboo stick yet. So I'd go on the outside, and I would take I would stick it in this end first, and I would shove it through so that this end was just barely sticking out on the outside, and I'd go inside, and I would read the measurement, and if it was 20 inches, then I'd know I could dig another 10 inches of snow before I reached the bamboo skewers. That's that. It's been a blast. Kids love it. I love it. Used the little MSR mini stove. That worked great. Boiled the water real fast. I think tonight I might sleep out here and test out the volcano stove. Made a little hole in the roof for ventilation, but I want to see if you can make a little fire inside here. I want to see how good the ventilation is, if I'm going to fill the whole place up with smoke or not. if I could actually cook in here with the fire, or if I would be better off just cooking outside and bringing the food in when I'm done. I think that's about it. Haven't cleaned up any of the dishes from hot chocolate last night. But I hope you like it, and hope you get out and have some fun this winter. Got a little bit more snow than we did last year. Have a great day.